This is the time, Bruce. That is something Dan Peña said to me at the beginning of COVID-19, and boy was it ever true. It had a dramatic effect on businesses. It had a lot of people questioning if their business was viable, had a lot of people wondering how they were going to get through this when they previously had been able to manage everything themselves, or most things themselves. And while COVID appears in a lot of places to be getting under control, certainly are lingering effects to it in terms of people looking for help should something like this happen again. But also I wanted to read to you a statistic that was sent to me by my marketing director, John. And it was from an article about a business that was a 150-year-old business, I think it was, that was being sold to the employees. And at the end of that article, it said, in New York State alone, even before the COVID-19 pandemic, an estimated 3,700 businesses closed each year due to owner retirement, leading to a loss of 13,260 jobs annually, ANCA said in a press release. The surveys indicate that 79% of business owners want to retire in the next 10 years, 57% in less than 5 years, and 33% in less than 3 years. Fewer than 1 in 5 owners have a credible succession plan, and most do not understand business transition options or processes. Amen to that. Just think about those numbers. 79% of business owners want to retire in the next 10 years, 57% in less than 5, and 33%, a third, in less than 3 years. And fewer than 1 in 5 owners have a credible succession plan. Well, you can be that succession plan, and that's why we say contact businesses which are not for sale. So I would encourage you to, if you're interested in QLA, and hopefully if you're listening to this you are, take some action. A couple of the best ways to do it are we finished a second boot camp, but the combination of those two boot camps I think is really powerful, and those are at brucewhipple.com/deep dive boot camp, which is the initial steps in understanding them in QLA. And then the second was the brucewhipple.com/2021, which is how to use technology with respect to QLA. The process and steps in QLA that Dan Peña created more than 25 years ago, they are still the same. But there are certainly changes in technology that can be employed now that weren't available in 1993 when Dan created QLA. So think about how many businesses are going out of business just because they don't know how to transition and take advantage of that. Important to think about that, and more important to take action. And QLA is certainly, with specifically with seller financing, a way that you can address those issues. Okay, so if you've got any ideas for future podcasts, I'd love to hear those. You just go ahead and email me at bruce@brucewhipple.com. And if you go over to brucewhipple.com, go ahead and grab the free class. It's brucewhipple.com/free class. I look forward to hearing from you. And remember, this is QLA's time. There is a lot of free information you can use to acquire already profitable businesses. This is Bruce Whipple. Thanks for listening to the Business Acquisition Podcast. And remember, you miss 100% of the opportunities you fail to take. And procrastination truly is the thief of time. So do something today, please. Your future self will be proud of.